Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to start something new, and the new thing is that I wanted to be doing a sort of fact of the day every other day. So I'll be trying my best to show you guys and tell you guys a fact every other day. So I'll catch you up on that. And so the question of the day, we have to start off with the question first, always. The question of the day is, what did we use before we had toilet paper? There's probably 3 reasons why you clicked on this video. Number 1, because you have no more toilet paper. Number 2, because you're just curious. And number 3, you just saw this video somewhere on YouTube and you just clicked on it. So anyways, let's get started. So, wealthy people back in the days, they use hemp. And hemp is a type of plant. Hemp is a type of plant. I will show you here. So, it's basically just a plant that can be used as literally clothing or anything. So it's like this green leaf right here. You see that green leaf? Yeah, that's hemp. And so, did you know, now people are actually making hemp into toilet paper, so that's something cool. Here's another picture. I'll show you guys. That's another picture of hemp. So hemp is this green leaf right here. And so, next thing they used was wool. Wool is actually you can already tell that's really soft and comfortable. Like, you would want to sleep in a wool blanket all day, all cozy up, or like next to a fireplace or something. That would be really nice. But people use that to wipe their butts. I mean, it's pretty comfortable, just saying. But I can imagine how expensive wool was back in the day. It's like, it looks very comfortable. Like, look at that. It's so comfortable. Anyways, moving on. So now I'm going to tell you what people wiped if they don't have enough money to afford, wool and hemp. They would use rag or water, but they sometimes use wood shavings. Is that crazy? Wood shaving, honestly, you would get splinters from, like, every time you go to the bathroom, you would get at least 2 splinters from using wood shaving. I do not recommend it. If you are running out of toilet paper, don't use wood shaving, please. Don't. Just, like, use water or something. Or wood shavings. Or you can use leaves. That's pretty clever, actually. They don't hurt you. Well, if you use, like, leaves from, like, roses, that's not good. No. But that's pretty clever. If you use, like, banana leaves or wherever you're from, you just use, like, your apple tree leaves. That's fine, too. Nobody cares. Just go for a quick, poop in your garden and just use your apple tree leaves. That's fine. Nobody cares. Just don't tell anybody about it. It's fine. Just say your dog did it. No one cares. Yeah, banana leaves, you can, like, fold it and use it. It's pretty cool. Moving on. Hay. People used hay. Like, that would hurt. Have you ever been to, like, Stampede or a farm and then you sit on, like, a stack of hay? You know how much that hurts? Imagine going to the bathroom and wiping with hay and then coming back. Imagine you're a little kid and you go to the bathroom, you wipe with hay, and you're coming back crying your mom, Mom, I wiped with hay. This is not good. See, I recommend water. Water. See, look how rough that is. I recommend if you don't have toilet paper, use water. Come on, guys. Not hay. So, people use rocks. See, it just gets worse and worse and worse. That rock looks so sharp. Like, look at that. Look at the pointy part. Like, it looks like someone's gonna, like, stab another person. It's so sharp. This just gets worse. Like, rocks, they have. I mean, how are you gonna wipe with a rock? I mean, if you're out in the middle of the desert. Okay, let's make up a situation here. You're out, you're camping in the middle of the desert, and you don't have any leaves, you ain't got no water, you ain't got no hay, you don't even have wood shavings. You use a rock. I mean, sand would be better, you know? Sand would be better. See? People use sand. Okay, I get you would use sand if you're in the middle of the desert, but if you're not in the middle of the desert and you lived near the ocean, I don't recommend like going on. Imagine you lived in the ocean and you go to the beach and you just like scoop up a bucket of sand and be like, this is going in my bathroom, man. I'm gonna use this to what? Use seawater, man. Use seawater. So much better than sand. People also use, well, that's more sand. People also use moss. Well, I mean, it looks fluffy. It looks moist. I mean, I could describe it as a fluffy baby, like a baby diaper. You know, it's not that bad. It looks like a baby diaper. Like, it looks, it looks like a clump of green snow. It doesn't look that bad, you know? It's absorbent. It's fine. I mean, when I said it gets worse and worse, moss is not that bad. When you compare it to a rock, it's not bad. Seaweed. Seaweed is another one. See, if you live near the ocean, like if you're lucky enough and your backyard is literally like a beach, or you live on the beach because you're homeless, well, use seaweed because toilet paper wasn't invented yet. You can use seaweed. I don't know. If now you're running out of toilet paper, use seaweed. Seaweed, I mean, it's slimy. It's obviously slimy, but it's better than sand. I would tell you that. It's way better than sand. They also use, hold up, apple husk. Apple husk, that thing looks like bird food. Have you ever fed a bird or like go to the store and you see bird food? That's what it looks like. I'm not even joking. Like, look at that. That's bird food. Like, you just wipe your butt with bird food. Or like, it also looks like a weird type of cat litter. You know? Cat litter? Or no, those, yeah, bird food. Like crumbled up bird food. That's what it looks like. So, Americans are weird. They use corn. Guess what? They use corn. Because apparently that was one of the best ways to wipe your butt after you go for a dump was corn. Like, can you imagine having corn on the cob for dinner and then your brother be like, oh, I need to go to the washroom. And then he takes the corn that he had for dinner and then he goes to the bathroom. He uses the corn to, you would just lose your appetite. Like, you'd be eating a corn. You would just lose your appetite right after he takes that corn into the washroom. And you're just like, oh, I don't think I'll be eating that anymore. So that's another thing to consider using corn, you know. Rather use water. See, water is very useful. Like, it's very useful. Don't use corn. Okay. The ancient Romans, oh yeah, here's another picture of corn. Electric toilet, we don't talk about that. So the ancient Romans, they had a very unique way. They made sort of, I should say, a device that they use to wipe with. Well, guess what? It's a sponge on a stick. Wow, so surprising. So it's basically a sponge, and then they stick it on a stick. And then, you go to the washroom, you wipe, and then you put it in salt water. At the back, like there would be you would go to the bathroom, right? And next to you would be a bucket of salt water. As soon as you're done wiping, you would take that stick back, put it in the salt water, and then wait for like your brother or something to come in and then wipe with the same. Ew! Ew! It's kind of like sharing toilet paper with your families. But this is not even your family. They use this in public washrooms. Sharing. Imagine sharing the stick with like hundreds and hundreds of people every day. Imagine how gross it would get. Like if you don't change it every hour. Oh, we don't talk about that. Moving on. So, people in like Middle Eastern countries, they use their left hand to wipe, and then they wash their hands after that. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's bad, but just don't eat food with your left hand. Like you can never, like when you eat food or when you make food or you cook with your and you need to hold something with your left hand, nobody would trust you ever again. Like imagine going in the kitchen one day and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna make breakfast for you," and then you make like some pancake or something, and then you accidentally touch it with your left hand. Do you really think anyone would eat your pancake? Like, you wipe your butt with your left hand, and what if you don't wash it properly? What if you have long nails, and then you touch someone's breakfast with that? They're not gonna eat it. Like, come on. Like, they're not gonna eat it. So, like, I mean, it's a good strategy. Just try not to use your hands, you know? Not your hands. So, people that go in the ocean, you know, sailors, they use old anchor cables and seawater for rinsing. This one makes more sense because if you're in the middle of the ocean, what are you gonna, like, you're gonna jump in with the sharks and take a poo in the ocean and then wait for them to smell it and then bite off your legs? Like, what do you think? Just, you know, use whatever is available. And like, I feel like anchor cables, that's really smart. That's a smart idea. And seawater, also really, I mean, yeah, because you can't just like basically jump in the ocean and wash. So you just like scoop water with a bucket. Difficult times. Scoop water up with a bucket and, you know, wash yourself up with seawater. Did you know seawater like takes off your skin if you have seawater on you for a long time and you don't have like just like water and you don't wash after with water, it just slowly rips off your skin. This is why I can never like live on a boat in the middle of the ocean, because I'm scared that we're gonna run out of water supplies and my skin is just gonna rip all off. Yeah. So, bonus fact of the day. One of the first toilet paper that was ever invented was, well, it was just a flat piece of paper soaked in aloe, and it was sold for 50 cents per package. You know those, baby wipes? Yeah, it would be in like a baby wipe kind of thing, and then 50 cents back then was like $14 now. It was like flat, and then it gives you splinters. Like most of the time people use it, it gives them splinters. Imagine going to the bathroom and having a bunch of like paper cuts and like splinters. Oh. See, this is why I told you guys, water is smart. Use water. See, desperate times like now, water is the savior. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the fact of the day. I will be doing another one every other day, so the day after tomorrow. I'll try my best to keep it up, and yeah. Bye guys, subscribe to your YouTube channel. Oh yeah, another bonus fact, I kind of forgot about that. People in cold areas, they use snow. That one is smart. That one is the smartest of the, it's, yeah, like, I mean, if you're so used to use like wood shavings and your butt really hurts, I mean, snow is cold. It would help, you know, relieve the pain of it. Another bonus fact. There you go. Use snow if you live in Canada. Who knows? It might help you relieve pain. It's like an ice pack. It's like an ice pack for your butt. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye guys!